How's it going, guys? Today we are working on Perodua Kelisa. So the concern is during driving through speed humps, uneven road surface, it's metal to metal hitting, settling noise. It sounds like gudu 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 gudu. It feels like something's loose underneath the car. So today I'm going to quickly show you what's usually causing that kind of noise. One of it is basically it's coming from this little guy right here. If you put your hand on the 9 and the 3 o'clock position, if you wiggle it around, that's a bit of a free play. So see, if not really sure, you can see that. So I'll just quickly closer. So if you see that, that's a bit of wiggle. That shouldn't be happening. Okay. So it's basically this one here. This is already getting worn out. So there's a lot of free play. You should not have any free play. You should even cannot move it with your finger, but that's what's going on right now. So while you're doing that, you might as well change all these stabilizer bushes, which makes the car drives feel a bit better. And also this they call it a control arm bush. That's 2 of these, front and right, but I'll show you how to replace those. Okay. What I like to do, that will be the bolt that we'll be removing. So I'll just like to spray a bit of penetrating fluid just to make it easier for. So guys, that will be the tie rod end that I was mentioning to you about. So we're going to be replacing a new one. Okay. So each of these tie rod end has label. There's right and left. So you must use the left hand side for the left hand side, right on the other. And of course, the other bushing I was mentioning to you, the 2 pieces bushing, there will be that and that. And the stabilizer bush will be just up there. I'll show you when we replace it. So back with this one. It's always best to put back the same position as it is. I will show it to you too. But I usually make a habit of putting a mark down here, so I know how to actually put back. It will make me easier later. So when you put the new one back on, we'll probably just follow the same one as this one. So that's a size 14 box. This one will be a size 17. Trying to get an angle here. Perfect fit. So guys, what you do is as you remove this, make sure you count it, so you just rewind back the same way you put it in. Okay, so I'll show it to you. Okay, so that's one according to that mark there. So that's, just get it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically around 7 it came loose. Okay, so you just put it back the same way. I'll just quickly show you what's the difference and why I can tell it's not working well. So that's the new and that was the old one. So if you have a look at the old one, that's really loose. I can actually move that with the finger. That you cannot actually do that. Basically this is the way it should be. So you can't even move. It's really fit. So that's the what you want. So before I put back, I'd like to just give it a bit of a housekeeping right here. Though you're already removing it anyway. So just give it a good brush, clean. Just make the job a little bit tidier. Clean it up. There we go. It's all ready to put back together. So that's a new one. So we just reverse back the way we put it in. So that'll be that way. Left hand side for the left hand side. So we did remove it in that position as it came loose. So now we're just turning back 7 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. As long as the mark line up, you should be fine. Make sure it's all good to go. Plastic bit there. Okay, so get that in. So we'll just turn this back here. Make sure you tighten back up there, and then of course that one goes in there. We're doing this bushing right here. So first we're going to loosen up the screws. Make sure just a bit of a loop right there. So that's a size 17. With your breaker bar. Oh, that looks pretty easy. So guys, the best way around this to get this one to replace, you do need to remove on the other side too, which is on the right hand side, and then we're going to pull this off as we remove. I'll show it to you. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, so that's there. Just a big washer there. So that's the rubber's already, look, that's already a crack right there, squash. That's not really good. We're going to replace that with a new one. To remove that and that, so you're able to pull the bolts out. Okay, not that tight as I expected to be, which is good. That came out fairly easy. Okay, so that's on. Hand side. Go. So once you put the new rubber bush in, you just put all back together. See, rubber's all squashed up. That, and put the new boot in. be the same process on the other side too. Okay guys, just put the new one there, and of course on the other side too. So the rubber boot should be, those are oval size, those are the flat surface will be touching there. That will be the same way as this one here. See? Round, round. So that goes in over there, guys. You do need a bit of force. So guys, that will be the tie rod end for the right hand side. So it will be the same method on the other side too. Remove that bolt, mark your position, and then winding back according to the sequence as you take it out. Okay. So guys, I got everything all lined up. Just quickly show you. So that will be the tie rod end that we're going to be replacing, stabilizer bush, and of course the control arm. So it's 2 on each side, so that makes it 4. Okay.